What I want to say, first of all, is that this is definitely an episode that we've been waiting for.
Oh.
Yes, it has.
Hmm.
Especially,
Because
especially.
remember the last time you were on?
Yeah.
Oh, before we continue on, um, ladies and gentlemen, please re-welcome Miss Tatum Peters to the podcast.
Hi.
Hey.
So happy to be here. Yes, yes, yes.
Alrighty. Well,
Yeah. Last time we had you on was back in what, October?
I
yeah.
think so, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how many times, and Tion will actually tell you validate this. I cannot tell you how many times I have gone back and listened to that episode just to laugh.
Really?
Because I was actually alive.
That's so funny.
It's also funny because my favorite part for that one was what you said about Tion being from South Africa. What if he's from Africa?
The McDonald's reference.
That haunts
Why is
me every day.
why is he? You know what, Tion, answer that question. Why are you white if you're from South Africa?
My family.
Oh, wait,
Hmm.
wait. Am I white too? No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
No.
if you don't even know that yourself, I can't help you.
I'm actually not white. Actually, yeah, you'd be surprised as to how many people react that way. I'm actually not white.
Hmm.
But anyways, all right, all right. So which one of y'all's in charge for today? Is it you or her? Which one of y'all's
You.
me? Why me?
Because you actually have a plan.
Oh, hold on, hold
I
on,
need you to cut that out.
hold on. Actually, while I'm getting my stuff ready, y'all take over for a minute. Hold on. I have to pull up a certain document. So
Hmm.
What have you been up to, Tatum?
A lot of school. I started working at the school, so it's a lot of production stuff. Um, we're working. We just closed Little Women. It was really great. It was super fun. And now we're prepping for our summer children's theater festival, and we're doing Cowabunga, which is a world premiere, and we're doing Mr. Toad's Magical Adventures, Crazy Mad Adventures, based off that one book. Are we? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are we
Not
familiar?
not
I
necessarily like having connection because I don't think I've read it before.
So basically, the plot is this little frog. He's just like living his life, and one day these people just decide that it is his time, and he gets kidnapped in his room. But on the Disney ride, instead of it being his room, he gets like transported to hell, and it's just this whole like wacky adventure of him going through morals and learning to do the right thing. But a fun fact about the Disney ride is, since the how the tracks are laid out, Mr. Toad's is underneath the Alice in Wonderland ride. So whenever you go through the Alice in Wonderland ride, it gets hotter whenever you go to the Queen of Hearts section, because that's where the hell is in the Magical Toad Adventures. A little fun fact for you.
that sounds terrifying.
That
So,
does sound terrifying.
Imagine riding through hell. Oh my
dude,
god.
at Disney, the
Although
happiest place on earth. So,
I'm not gonna disagree.
although hmm. Yeah, now that you mentioned that, that actually does sound kind of fun. That does sound like a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, so yeah, you mentioned that you closed the Little Women, and fun fact,
mm.
both of us were there for that.
I saw y'all. Yes, yes.
So what was your favorite part about Little Women?
Um, I am a little biased. I worked on the lights. I loved the lighting. I don't know if y'all stayed late at the end of the production where y'all saw how the set looked without lights, but it looks awful without lights. So dull, so terrible, but as soon as you put like good lighting on it, it's stunning. So,
I was actually gonna say, whoever did the lights, that was an amazing light show as well.
it was gorgeous.
And then we ended up finding out that it was you that did the lights, and then they were awesome. They were awesome.
She's like, nah, stop it.
Huh?
It was my first time doing lights,
Oh.
and
Oh,
I had so much help from Tad, and we have a volunteer named Sean, and they're more like Tad does a lot of designing, but both of them are more like focused on programming and doing that, and I just like colors. So that's about it. That's the dynamic that's running there.
hmm.
Yeah, but they
Val-
did a great job too. I couldn't have done it without them at all.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound super messed up, but my favorite part was, I haven't told you this yet, but I've told Tion. My
Mhm.
favorite part was in Act 2, whenever Beth dies,
Yeah.
because it reminded me of whenever I played Connor in Dear Evan Hansen a few years ago,
Yeah.
having to play a character that died and trying to like hold back all your emotions and stuff. It was really, really hard for me to watch that.
Mhm.
And and then you can ask him how bad my tears were during that.
I actually forced myself not to look his way so I could keep my emotions intact.
That's so funny.
I ended up looking over at you. You were like straight. You just had a straight face. I couldn't tell whether you were trying to hold it back or not.
Yeah, I was actually trying to hold it back.
Did y'all come on the Thursday performance?
Yeah.
So y'all got to see Addison play Beth that night. I loved watching her because we double cast our Beth. It was Lydia and then Addison. Addison is actually 13, which is the age that Beth was in the book. And I
Oh
think
wow.
actually seeing Addison play Beth was so much more emotional. Not that Lydia's a bad actor, she's stunning and fantastic, but actually viewing a child of that age playing, the actual age of Beth was just heartbreaking.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she did a great
Wow.
job.
Now knowing that information, that now it actually hits a little harder than I thought initially.
My
It's a
heart just
beautiful
dropped.
scene.
It was really beautiful. Like the entire show, um, the actors did it well. I would say it's probably one of Chris's better shows.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he's done a bad show, is it's on the better side of that spec.
No, it was definitely we upgraded the mics, so it was a better sounding show. We put in most of our practicum hours were for the lights and for the pages that were behind the set. Those took forever, but it paid off.
Wow.
That I mean, yeah, it definitely paid off.
Okay. So my favorite part that was funny.
Yes.
Tion, you know exactly what I'm about to tell
Oh,
you.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
Okay. Um, I'm only saying this because as soon as I saw it happen, Tion will tell you I just bursted out into God knows what. It was the part, I think it was in Act 1 when Joe
Mm-hmm.
cut off her hair.
Yes.
Oh, not even to mention the amount of work that I could see Raylan did for the show.
Mhm.
That's so fantastic.
I love bragging on Raylan. It's one of my favorite pastimes. She did the best work I have ever seen, and she always finds a way to do that. It's really impressive. Um, are you referring to when Joe cut her hair, just the snatch off, or the bit where
Didn't
Amy
I
kept
was I was talking about like whenever she like sewed her hair and Amy said, "You're bald."
yes.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
And
That,
like the your hair was your best feature. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's the part that I was talking. That one kind of remind that one. Oh my gosh, because how old is Amy? How old is Amy's character?
Amy's character, I think she's anywhere from 14 to 15.
That's why I found it so funny because she reminded me of my sister because my sister's that age.
Oh,
And
that's
Joe is how old?
Joe is the
Isn't she like her 20, like in her 20s or something? Or
I think she's the second oldest. It goes Meg, Joe, Beth, Amy Beth or Beth Amy.
oh,
Uh,
I thought Joe was the oldest. Well, either
no.
way, it was still funny because that's something that my sister would say to me, especially because I am apparently starting to probably go bald. Probably.
Any man with short hair is bald, which I hate to break it, both of y'all are bald. So,
Dang. Okay.
in a nice
Thanks.
way.
Thanks.
So
Thanks.
it runs Meg, Joe, Beth, Amy. With Meg being 16, Joe 15, Beth 13, and Amy 12.
Oh, I was
Very
way off.
good.
I was way off. I need to start paying attention to more things. I thought she was at least in her 20s.
According to the book.
Ooh.
But okay.
My biggest critique for the whole show is that we should have and tell me y'all's perspective from the audience. We should have cut or the playwright should have cut it after a fire within me, which is I think the second to last song in Act 2 where Joe figures out that she can write again.
Okay, that's the wrong
Do
one.
y'all remember what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to hold on,
Thoughts on that?
hold on.
I'm
Dang
holding.
it, I lost it. Hold on. I lost it.
I want to know what we're cutting. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, Joe should have never gotten married. Like, she shouldn't have married the professor. That's not who she is, you know?
Yeah, but then again, it did add for a funny bit.
Oh, yeah, that bit was funny. I love, if I had a nickel for every time Ray Lynn and David played love interests, I would have 2 nickels, which is weird, but it keeps happening. So,
I mean, if I had a nickel for every time Manny and LJ played father father and child, I'd have 3.
If I had a nickel for any time that someone made a joke about mine and Tion's bromance, I'd have $1 by now.
that's unfortunate.
They did it 20 times already.
I'm talking about just like not just her and Maya, everyone.
No, I'm talking in general. People have made that 20 times now.
To be
It's mainly
fair,
been it's mainly been from my family because I talk about you a lot.
that's so funny.
I do talk about you a lot.
Anyways, what were you busy saying, Tatum?
I'm just gonna say, to be fair, y'all do act like a couple, but like that's not bad. It's not bad.
Thanks, Tatum. Thanks.
Y'all just like each other. That's okay.
Oh, we don't swing that way. I promise.
No, it's okay. He has a girlfriend. We're good.
So do I. Oh my
Of us-
god. Oh my god. Whatever the gay guy's name in Legally Blonde is, I want that role. I want that role.
I will I'll be there just to watch that happen.
Actually, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. I want to be.
Oh.
I want to be one of them. I want to be. I want to be one of them because I
I'm
know
just
I can pull it off.
there.
I've done it
I'm not-
before.
I'm putting it out there. I'm not auditioning for the show. Thank you very much.
Oh, so we're not going to get both of
Oh
y'all
my
playing
god, that
Pac-Man.
would. But you know, Tion, that would be so funny if
I
you are.
can dance, and I know they dance.
No, listen, Linda, listen. I'm kidding. No, I was just gonna say it would be kind of funny if both of us auditioned for Legally Blonde, and both of us were the two gay guys for that
Oh,
didn't even
Tatum's
make
just
sense.
enjoying this.
For I think it's what's the name of that song? I listen. Oh, and the last since I found out that y'all were doing Little Women, not Little Women. Since I found out y'all were doing Legally Blonde like a month ago, I have listened to that soundtrack for that song or for that musical 7 times
Dang.
in the last month.
That's crazy. I'm excited for it. I want to do Whipped into Shape. I want to dance that.
I'm all let's see the ones that we're doing, the ones that y'all were doing in the fall, and then there were none. And what's the other one?
The
And
Lion,
then,
the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
yes.
Those 3. I am definitely auditioning for all 3 of those.
Yes, you for sure should do that. We love having people audition.
And what is that? What was that you said? You want me to be in at least one of them, Tion? You want to see me in at least one of them? Better. Hey, actually, my hold on. My sister-in-law said that she might um audition as well, and I told her, well, if you audition with me, uh,
Are you
I think that'll be.
engaged?
No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about my brother's wife.
Mm. 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 Didn't click. Didn't click. Didn't know you had siblings.
Well, I have 2.5 of them. My older brother,
Well, where's the half?
I was like,
my
yeah, where did the
sister-in-law,
rest of them go?
my
Oh,
sister-in-law.
valid.
That's the half. I have one older brother, one younger sister, and my sister-in-law.
So you don't
Isn't
like
there?
her enough to make her full?
Well, hey, I didn't say that. Well, I, God, y'all are confusing me. Anyways, hey, is there? No, my sister-in-law is absolutely fantastic. Her name is Kat. She
Okay.
is honestly one of the coolest people you'll ever meet. I think
Cool.
you've met her before, Tion, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's honestly very, 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 very cool. And um, she made a joke towards me yesterday because I was telling her that like she should audition with me. She was like, if I get cast and you don't get jealous. And I'm just like, I don't get jealous. Why would I get jealous? I don't have time to be jealous that people are better than me and stuff. So, anyways, but yeah, the one that I'm really looking forward to for next school year is Legally Blonde for sure.
Yes. I'm so excited for And Then There Were None. I've already done it before, but I'm excited to do it again.
Isn't
So,
that one like a murder mystery or something?
yes.
I
Huge
think I,
murder mystery.
I think I did that one when I was at Manville. I think.
I'm pretty sure because I think we did it and then y'all did it.
Yeah. If I remember, I'm pretty sure Manville did it my senior year.
Mm,
If I remember correct, that which was see what year is it now? 26. That would have been 3 years ago.
mm. I did it my freshman year, so. Or you, no. Whoa. Wait,
That would be wait. What year did you graduate?
I wish I knew. 2025.
Oh, so let's
She
see.
graduated last May.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Around this time last year,
That
I
would have been
was
our
dating.
junior year then. That would have been our junior year then. And you went to Alvin, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
She copied us.
Like always, Tion is right about literally everything, and I'm always wrong. Oh, Tatum, did you get to watch WrestleMania this year?
I didn't. It's been on my. I've been so busy and I want to so bad. I've been keeping up a little bit with the social media, but I'm trying not to spoil it. But there's a lot of things that I did see and it looked well. It looked great.
I will say, I think night 2 was way better than night 1 because you have to understand they have WWE has a lot of sponsors, and I get that, but there was more advertisement than there was actual wrestling for night 1, and also I consider night 1 to be absolute trash because of what happened during the last match between Cody and Randy.
So what happened with it? Because I didn't catch up on that part.
Okay, so um a few weeks back, Randy ended up turning heel.
Yeah.
SOB. I hate that man now. I'm just kidding. I'm never going to hate Randy whether he's good or bad. I think he's better as a villain than he is a babyface. That's just my opinion. Which just to let you know, Tion, if you ever start watching wrestling on a regular basis, there are certain wrestlers who are good as villains. There are certain ones who are good as baby faces, which means good guys and everything. And then there's only a certain few that can do both.
Mm. Rhea Ripley can do both.
She is definitely one of them. Oh my gosh. So speaking of her, at one point a few years ago, she had a big rivalry with Liv Morgan.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh my god. She debuted her new song at WrestleMania. It was trash.
It's so bad.
It was like I've told you this before, but I do like Liv Morgan, and I know how much you hate her.
Yeah.
I know how much you hate her because you and I've gone back and forth on that a couple of times. But that girl cannot sing or dance to save her life.
Mm-mm.
She can wrestle though. I'll give her that.
Her original song because at least it was kind of like more on brand. It was okay to listen to. It was a little catchy. I did not like her new song whatsoever.
And this is going to be my first hot take of the day.
Okay.
Her opponent at WrestleMania, Stephanie Vaquer.
Love her.
I know
you don't. I know you
another
don't.
thing we're going to disagree on. I like whenever even before she was in WWE, when she was over at AEW, All Elite Wrestling, I have always hated her.
I think you just don't like strong women, and that's why you like Liv Morgan.
Hey, that's not it. It's because it's what May. There was a couple of times earlier this year when she was feuding with Raquel Rodriguez that I believe Raquel should have won the title.
Okay.
That I believe Raquel should have won the championship. And also, like back at the hey, first of all, if I didn't love strong women, I would not be in love with Rhea Ripley or Jade Cargill. Okay.
Okay.
So, or Bianca Belair for that matter.
Okay.
Now, those are three women who I definitely did have crushes on.
I can just go based off of Tatum's reactions.
And also, I'm pretty sure that if I was to ever get into a fight with Stephanie, she'd probably destroy me.
Okay, not probably. She would.
Dang. Okay. So you want to go that way? Okay, I'll just call the Big Show to chokeslam you then. You know, big, super tall. Actually, no. Better than that. I'll call. Actually, who's someone that would definitely put your lights out? I'll call Brock Lesnar. Oh wait, he retired, unfortunately. Dude. Okay, but anyways, like back in January when Liv Morgan won the Royal Rumble. Before she did that, one of the wrestlers that she eliminated was Raquel Rodriguez. What I thought was going to happen at WrestleMania was I thought that Liv was going to win, and then Raquel was going to stab her in the back because of what happened at the Royal Rumble. That's honestly the booking for wrestling nowadays has been so bad that I want to take over everything and make everything to how I would see it happening.
Yeah. Okay. Do they
like
have
it is
like they have like fantasy football? Do they have fantasy wrestling? Is that a thing?
I'm not sure.
I'm not even sure. But
This is $1 million idea, and you can profit off of it.
well, you know what? No one has ever brought this idea up to me. Thanks.
Yeah, but I want at least 10% of anything.
I
If
was
that
just
ever
gonna I was just gonna say
10% royalty.
I was just gonna ask, you want to be my partner for helping me with this or what?
I mean, I would be down. I would be down. Make a business plan. I'll do it.
Tatum,
Yeah,
instead of getting 10%, you're getting 50%.
and I'm okay with that. Hey,
I was gonna split it between all three of us.
no. Hey.
Wow.
No, Tion. I was gonna put you in charge of like lighting and sound and stuff, all that stuff.
You have a lights person besides
Oh,
me.
It's okay. It's okay.
my bad. My bad. I wasn't thinking. I was I was thinking of me and her as business partners while you do all the high maintenance tech stuff.
Yeah. I agree with that.
That's where that's what that we
You're
were
gonna
talking
have to
about.
teach me lights then.
Huh?
Tatum, you're
What?
gonna have to teach me lights then.
Okay. I'll teach you the little I know. Yeah.
Either that or Tag can help us out.
Where's Desi when I need her?
Desi moved.
Where is anyone when you need them?
True.
More important, actually, that's not a valid
Yeah,
question.
don't go down that rabbit hole.
I'm always here. I'm always here for you.
Don't go down that rabbit hole.
I don't want what I don't want to go down the rabbit hole. It's full of dirt. Anyways, okay.
Figure of speech.
Okay, so going back to WrestleMania and stuff. Basically, what happened was like ended up being this whole thing where Randy teamed up with Pat McAfee, who's so annoying. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. He is so annoying. And ended up making a deal where if Randy lost, which he did, unfortunately, then Pat McAfee would have had to retire from wrestling forever. Which I'm glad he lost in that because of that, but I'm not happy because I wanted to see Randy be champion again. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And then WrestleMania actually, hold on. But hold on. My favorite match from that night was actually when I Show Speed teamed up with Logan Paul and Austin. But no, there's a downside to it. Not downside. Well, Tion, what's what I'm looking for? Not the opposite of a down. No, downside is a negative word.
Wait.
Oh, actually, hold on. No, there's a bright side to this. My bad. There it is. No,
Uh,
look for words. I can't think of words. But anyways, uh, Speed teamed up with Logan Paul and Austin Theory against the Usos and LA Knight. I love those three for sure.
Well, which
half-
three? Which three?
the
Uso and
Usos,
LA?
yeah, the Usos and LA Knight.
Okay, good. Me too. Okay.
Honestly, bro. Okay, so when it comes to tag teams, I got something serious I got to tell you. Okay, but about halfway through, if I remember correctly, I think Speed like punched Logan Paul in the face and betrayed him and Austin Theory, which ended up leading to the Usos and LA Knight winning that match.
Yeah.
And the best part of all, oh my gosh, tell me why I thought this year that Speed was going to bring out a Prime bottle.
Because he's done it like every time.
I made a prediction that he was going to bring someone out in a Prime bottle, and I thought Mr. Beast was going to be in the Prime bottle. But that's happened.
My take on this, and I would love to hear yours and Tion's take. I don't think that Logan Paul and I Show Speed should be involved. But here's also another difference. I think Logan Paul is good at wrestling and he's good at being hated. I just wish they separated his real world from wrestling because they don't. It's just Logan Paul in the ring, which, yeah, whatever. But like, I hate seeing him there. I hate it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, Logan Paul is honestly, now that you mentioned, hold on. My mom's vacuuming. I thought I heard something. But yeah, he is one of those who is only good as a heel. I will say that.
Mm.
Because uh I thought you were gonna say he was better at wrestling than he is boxing. That's true too. That is very, very true. Like I don't think he ever actually I don't think I actually ever saw him do boxing anyway. But
Sucked.
yeah. His brother Jake Paul sucks at boxing too.
Mm.
Eyesore. Anyways, but yeah, the fact that like he doesn't have a like an actual character out like that's opposite of his of how he is outside. That's that's always weirded me out a little because
It
um
takes you out.
because Brock Lesnar is one of those guys who is a who is just a bully in the ring, but on the outside he's actually a guy that everyone wants to be around on the outside of the ring.
So
And
I assume by just listening to that that he's one of those wrestlers that are good at playing the villain,
who
who you were just mentioning.
Brock
Brock
Lesnar.
Sorry,
Brock
I,
Lesnar,
I was completely busy on like something else when y'all were talking about
oh,
that.
you're talking about Brock Lesnar, then yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, the way that Brock Lesnar got went country and went like all redneck and stuff. That part when it, like he has like a has like full on facial hair, like full on ponytail and everything. I hate that. It looks disgusting. I liked how he was before he left in 2021, or
Mm.
no, in 2020 after he lost to I don't remember who he lost the championship to, but after he came back, he just looked completely different, and I hated it. I hated it. But then, actually, the best part was, and you can actually go find this clip on YouTube. Actually, um, like after the match was over, I Show Speed put Logan Paul through the announce table.
Yes, I saw that. Um, I think I don't know. I hate seeing his stupid face. I've always hated Logan Paul, and it's like anytime something gets good, he just creeps in there. That
Yeah.
happened with YouTube. That happened with going to the grocery store. I can't live my day-to-day life without getting reminded Logan Paul exists, and I hate that.
Bro, I think it's crazy how I didn't know this before, but Tion and I are actually older than I Show Speed.
No
That's
way.
crazy.
Yeah, it, he just turned 21 not too long ago, and I thought he was like I don't remember how long ago it was that I first saw him. I think it was like over a year or two ago, maybe 2.5 years ago. But I thought he was like
I thought he
I
I
was
want to
thought
say
he
like
was at least 25.
oh,
so did
dang.
I. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh, speaking of wrestling, I have a movie that you might want to watch, Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this movie, it is called what's it called again? Hold on. I watched it. I watched it not like on Thursday.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, are you talking? Yeah, continue. I think I know what you're about to say.
Have you ever heard of have you seen a movie called the Iron Claw?
So that is the one I'm thinking about. I haven't seen it, no, but someone recommended it to me a couple weeks ago.
Okay, well I'm gonna give Tiana a little insight so that he knows what I'm talking. It's about one of the greatest wrestling families of all time, the Von Erich family.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, trying to remember their names. Uh, Carrie, Kevin, David, and Mike. And I forgot what their father's name was. I watched this multiple times. Forgot what their father's name was, but um it's they are basically a family that um that they believe in a common misconception that they have that they have a curse on their family based on their last name, based off on their last name. Yes. And the reason I say that is because um there's four boys. This takes place in like the 70s and the 80s actually. Whenever wrestling was actually at its peak.
True.
That's verified by my dad because he grew up at that time. And hold on, let's see. Let's just say that out of the four names that I just mentioned, Carrie, Kevin, David, and Mike, only one of them is still alive today.
That's unfortunate.
And that one would actually be
Carrie.
Kevin. Kevin is still Kevin. No, wait. Who did you say?
I said Carrie. But you
No.
said Kevin.
Although I will say, from the few videos I saw of Carrie actually wrestling, I kind of liked him.
Are you spoiling the movie for me right now?
No, I'm giving you a history of it.
Okay, got it.
I mean,
okay.
As long as you don't spoil it to Tatum, she's fine.
I have to leave at like 5:10. Not 5:10. 10:10.
Oh.
Yes. At least.
Whoopsie.
Well, that was a fast recording.
I did not even realize what time it was.
Unless y'all are okay with me getting ready while talking, then makeup. Then yeah.
What?
She's doing her makeup. If you're cool with that being on
then
the
I
podcast.
can stay a little longer.
That part I did not hear because
he heard the get ready and his brain started going into overdrive.
I did not hear that part. That part was cutting in and out. I heard the makeup part. That's the part
she
that
just said, like, if we don't, I don't have a problem with it. Esther?
I'm cool.
I'm cool. Because I was like, I'll talk whenever.
Because I'm fine with it. All right. I feel like I've talked enough. Tion, your turn. Your turn.
Well, it's actually very funny. The fact that you mentioned what Iron Claw is the movie's name?
The Iron Claw, yeah.
You know what? Speaking of movies, you know what movie I actually rewatched the other day?
What?
A classic American movie.
It's a
The Blind Side.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a classic. So, you do not look happy right now, Tatum.
No, sorry, I just got a phone call. My bad.
No worries.
If she's not happy, it's because I almost spoiled it for her.
Yeah, that too.
I did not mean to.
I blame you.
See, that's what happens when you guys just let me ramble on and on about certain stuff. All right, not just you guys, anybody. That's what happens when people just let me go, just let me talk without having
any repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have fallen into that trap before.
Well, okay. Anyways, Tion, you were saying?
And it stood out to me the way that seeing things from a different perspective now here in the US versus versus when we first came over and I first saw the movie Are you holding your hand out to say something, Tatum?
Yeah.
You want to go for it?
No, I want you to finish, but I have a Tion story that I want to share.
Whoa, do tell.
Oh, Lord. I'm scared when you
Hey,
say that.
you know what? You know what? After you share yours, I got one too. Then I
Okay,
went.
okay.
All right.
Can I interrupt for a second and tell my Tion story?
Yes, please.
So it's on the same topic. So I guess it's the first time I met Tion. We worked on It's a Wonderful Life. Um, and so Tion was doing sound for that.
I was setting
And
it up.
yeah, and so Chris gave Tion the opportunity to create a playlist of music to go on before the show, and
Uh,
Chris had given
no.
him the instructions of make sure it is classic American Christmas music because it's a Christmas show. And so Chris goes to play it, and Take Me Out to the Ball Game started playing because Tion thought that was a classic
I
American.
found a playlist.
Hey, I mean,
So
wait, what was it?
Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Hey, and in all fairness, he probably didn't hear the classic American Christmas part.
Now, I heard everything. I found a playlist that
Hey,
had classic
I mean,
American Christmas
to be
songs,
fair,
but it
at,
also for
at
songs
most
on there as
baseball
well.
games you go to, you will hear that at some point.
But during Christmas, is that what you're expecting to hear?
No.
No.
Right, right.
Way to go, Tion. Way to go. Hey, you know what? I would have done the same thing. Would have done the same thing if I was him.
He doesn't look happy.
I'm not.
All right. One thing that I want to talk about is something that I did this past weekend.
SJ, we don't have a lot of time, just letting you know.
Yeah, I know.
This is
She
a
was
good
there.
finisher.
She was there, but you weren't there, which made me very, very sad that only one of y'all was there. I had a choir concert this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
oh my god, before I get into that, I still cannot believe that the person that was waving at me was you from the sound box and everything.
Mm-mm.
That was you that was waving at me. I was waving at people on stage, and I thought it was somebody else
Mm-mm.
on Friday. But yeah, Tion, this concert was a lot of fun. You should have been there.
It was
Either like
I'm happily busy.
oh, you just don't want to see your best friend perform. I get it. I get it. And
You're
yet
watching the doghouse now.
I went to both of your
Like doghouse.
and yet I went to both of your cabaret shows. That's
Oh.
not fair.
Y'all need to go
What
couples
did
counseling.
I do
Last year's
Friday?
and this year. Last
Was
year's
it?
and this year. Dang. You suck. Okay, so some of the okay, so for those who are listening who didn't hear the previous episode, some of the songs that we did were uh Te Deum by Mozart. That one was a hard one because it's Latin and I do not do well with Latin. I was listening to most of the basses trying to figure out how to pronounce words and everything, and they carried me through. Now I know. Now that's why I wish Tion was in choir this semester
So I
because
can carry him.
yeah. And then he even said, "Now you know how I felt the first 2 years I was with you."
Oh.
And then I was just like, "Oh wow, okay." So then we have "When I Fall in Love." That's a most of these were love songs. "When I Fall in Love," "My Funny Valentine," "Love is a Many Splendored Thing." That was one that the girls sang. Then we have my favorite, which was blah blah blah. That one was oh my gosh. Most of the women who were standing behind us gave me a lot of dirty looks when I was
But
walking when I was
that's the direction they were given.
yeah,
Yeah.
but oh my gosh, they were like why would you tell us blah 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 in a love poem? And I'm just like, I don't know, it just was. And then we literally had one called "You're the Top."
Yeah.
That oh my god. And then the funny thing about that one is we were trying so hard not to make any sexual jokes during rehearsals. But I cannot tell you how many times the tenors, specifically the tenor section, made jokes. And you wonder why. Actually, no, what it was mainly the basses who made the jokes, actually. And Tion, that's why Dr. Moody calls the bass section a bunch of idiots.
Oh, I'm very much familiar with why
Yeah.
you call the bass section a bunch of
And
idiots.
how many people
Yeah.
in the bass section actually have partners?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
Um, considering that most of the students in the bass section are actually all new,
Mm-hmm.
I do not know. I know that Andrew does.
I love Andrew.
I know
Andrew's
that
so cool.
he does. I do. I don't know about anybody else though. But okay, I love the Sopranos. I love the Sopranos, but they are a bunch of show-offs. Yeah, they
What's
are a
new?
bunch of show-offs. The altos are the fun ones because they have all the cool notes and stuff. Now, don't even get me started on the tenors. All they do is talk all the time. And
That's valid.
that
Can
because
confirm.
he used to be a tenor.
Can confirm. That is
Oh,
100%.
and then of course you have the boring slash stupid basses because we have the same notes over and over and over again.
But see, here's the thing. Think about it this way. Without the basses, the melody doesn't work.
That's true. Bro, Dr. Moody put me as a baritone this semester.
Mm.
I had to do both. I had to do
Wrong.
both. I had to do both high and low. Just like I did at
And
last year. I hated it. I have a better low voice, not a good high voice. Well, you're used you can sing higher than I can. Literally, seriously. This guy,
Yeah.
I have a big announcement. This man is gay and European. That was a legally blonde reference. That was a legally blonde reference. I was expecting a bigger reaction from Tion. Actually, I can't say that about him no more because he actually has a partner.
Mm-mm-mm.
So
Not official yet.
there's that
It's
cheesy
official.
look on. There's that cheesy
not
look.
official yet.
Huh?
Not official yet.
I thought it. You said yesterday that it was.
I said it. No, you. I didn't ask if it was official.
Your text message from yesterday. I have timestamps and everything.
Ooh. Ooh, yes, let's
He's
get into
outing
it.
me now.
I have
Hold
timestamps.
hold up, hold up,
No. You
hold up.
you
I'm going back to those
shut the
text
hell up,
messages
Tion.
as well.
Tion, shut the hell up. Let me let me tell this from my perspective. This is from my
Hold up.
perspective. Then you can do yours first, okay? God.
All
Wow.
I said, and this is my exact message at 9:25 a.m. yesterday morning. I said, well, I said I have news, and he just asked me what happened. So I said, well, I have a girlfriend. We went on our first date, had my first kiss,
Exactly.
and already planned date number 2.
But you
Exactly.
called her your girlfriend. That's official.
Exactly.
I'm with SJ on this.
Unless it's yes. Thank you, Tatum. Thank you.
Unless it's what?
Huh?
Unless it's what? Keep going that sentence.
If you hadn't said that, it would not have been official. Unless you call someone your boyfriend or your girlfriend, which I'm still questioning the boyfriend part for you. There's that stupid laugh again. He sounds like a hyena. I don't know if you've ever picked up on that. He sounds like a hyena.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that stupid laugh for you again.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, or what I was trying to like run all this in. Let's see if I can find a flaw in SJ's logic, and I couldn't.
oh, did you finish your Tion story? Oh,
Finished.
okay. I was gonna tell one of my stories about him, but
We
Tion.
gotta wrap this up.
I agree.
I was-
I
I was
agree
just-
with Tion this time. Yes.
I was just gonna say Tion should tell a story about me, but because of that, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Mm.
Oh, I have a crap ton of stories about you, bud.
Just tell one real quick.
No, we don't have time.
Okay, fine. All right. You want to wrap it up then, or what?
How can I wrap it up for y'all?
I was talking to Tion when I asked that, but okay.
What did you ask, Tatum?
How are we wrapping it up? That's
All right.
much,
What pull SJ, pull one of the previous like clips for like when we were on by ourselves.
Okay.
If we have a video of it, perfect. Where we plug socials. And do you want to plug yours, Tatum?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull one of the previous ones, and then we'll just close the episode down.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alrighty,
Okay.
go for it.
You finish it this time.
I opened it.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can do this without butchering it, because this happens all the time. All right. Well, thank you, Tatum, for taking time out of your day to be with Tion and I. We enjoyed having you again this time. Honestly, a lot more. I enjoyed it a lot more this time than last time, because last time you were on, Tion talked about yours. All of y'all, I barely got any words in last time, but that's okay because I was mainly there for laughs. But thank you for taking time out of your. I know it took a lot of scheduling,
Yeah.
but thank you for finally finding the time for me and Tion to see you again.
Yeah, of course. Thank y'all for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank-
If you want to come back on for a third time, because we've had a few people come on here a third time, then let us know, okay?
We have, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have 2 people that have been on 4 times.
3. They've each been on 3 times. Talking about Josh and Imani. He's been on God knows how many, but most of those aren't official though, because he didn't know about him until we called him. So that doesn't really count as official.
No. I think there's only 1, but he's actually made an appearance 4 times.
Oh, well. Anyways, where was I going with this? I don't know. But
And with that being said,
thank you for listening to part 2 of episode 53 of the Two Grown Men podcast, where I'm SJ
and I'm Tion.
And until next time, will always be your favorite 2 grown
men.
I can't even.
I tried syncing it with you.
I can't even finish the outro. Okay, episode done.